Private Samuel Hart had been fighting for nearly 3 years. It was the final winter of the First World War, and he was stationed with his unit in the dense, muddy forests of northern France. The nights were freezing, the food scarce, and the constant echo of artillery made sleep a rare gift. On the night of November 10, 1918, Samuel found himself on sentry duty. The air was thick with fog, and the damp cold cut straight through his uniform. Around 2 a.m., his shift ended, and he trudged back to the dugout. His fellow soldiers were restless, whispering that the war might be nearing its end. Samuel didn't want to think about it. Too many times before, rumors had led to disappointment. Exhausted, he curled up in his bunk, the sound of distant gunfire fading into the background. His body, worn down by months of exhaustion, finally surrendered to deep, unbroken sleep. He didn't stir when the morning light crept into the dugout. He didn't wake when officers entered to pass along orders. He didn't even wake when the gunfire stopped entirely. At exactly 11 a.m. on November 11th, the armistice was signed. The war, the Great War, was over. In cities, church bells rang. Soldiers embraced. Civilians wept with joy. But Samuel lay sleeping through it all, his mind too deep in the only peaceful state he had known in years. It was late afternoon when he finally opened his eyes. The dugout was strangely quiet. He stepped outside to see his fellow soldiers lounging in the pale sunlight, their faces relaxed for the first time. "What's going on?" he asked. "Sam," one of them said, smiling, "it's over. We're going home." Samuel blinked, trying to process the words. He had imagined the end 1,000 times, cheering, celebration, perhaps tears. But for him, it had happened in silence, while he slept. In later years, he would laugh about it. After all that fighting, he'd say, "I missed the ending because I was too tired to care." But deep down, he knew the truth. The war had taken so much from him that when peace finally came, his body simply chose to rest.